Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home of the Minnesota Golden Gophers, as we get set for what ought to be a terrific battle. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Our Golden Gophers will boot it away to start the game. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Boilermakers offense will get the first swing of the game. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him. I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too. I swear, when you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're going to split him out wide. I'd hand him the football. I'd throw it to him quick. I'd throw it to him deep. This is a playmaker that will be featured.
To the ground to try to move the chains. At the 35, he's got room. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Boilermakers want to pick up the tempo.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
It has been a rocky ride through Big Ten play so far, and they're running out of time to turn it around. And it's loose. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way.
And you see wide receivers make those catches and try to get upfield and now turn into a running back, make something happen. And a lot of times you just forget to secure that football real tight. And you can tell DB got it out. Big mistake, big turnover, nice forced turnover by the defense.
Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Got his man on the outside. Now on 2nd down. Trying play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Myers. Tackled immediately after the catch. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And how about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
And the Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. The last time they had it, they weren't secure with the football and put it on the ground, David.
Yeah, and I think sometimes that will cause for you to be a little bit conservative, but keep doing you. Put that behind. It's one mistake, Jesse. Move on.
I've always been a fan of getting that guy who fumbled it, the ball back early. You got to let that guy turn the page. They need him to make plays if they're going to win this game.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game.
They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. 3rd and long. He's going to have to throw for it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
The Boilermakers will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week, only called on twice. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's right on target. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. With jet sweep pass. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. They knock him down right there. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, going up top. He's got his man across the middle. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. To the air on 1st down. With the catch, it's Meyer. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Meyer. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? That's incomplete. Tried to set up the screen, and he dropped the pass. Here comes the field goal unit. Between the uprights, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the 2nd half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the 1st half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Quick completion on the out. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Snags it over the middle. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. This 1st half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Finds a tight end down the gut. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Feeling some heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
How big was that? Kicking the field goal to tie the game going into halftime, and you just sent a message to your opponent. There's a lot of ball left. We've got a lot of juice left in the tank. This game could go any way here in this last half.
So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. On the move from inside his 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Minneapolis when that town is buzzing as it is today. And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at the bank there in the Twin Cities.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Lets it fly. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Takes the easy one to the back. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
On third and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the fourth down.
And the Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets a block. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
Whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Boilermakers send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. The throw to the outside is complete. Gets away from one. He's got space. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Brings up second down.
The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he returned that into reverse skate in a hurry and takes it to the 46.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Oh, picked off. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Give to the back. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Hawkins. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Can't wait to see how this fourth quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got his man quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Boilermakers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Power football with the run. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. 2nd and 10 here. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They almost got a first down there, stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. The Boilermakers are on the move. Takes the handoff. It's Dorsey. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Now the play fake. He'll take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. He'll throw on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
1st and goal, Purdue.
He'll set up to throw. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. Touchdown! lead here in the fourth. They'll line up for the extra point, and at this juncture, every point matters. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand-new game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia Tech. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They'll throw it on first down. Finds the tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. He's back to throw on second down. Quickly complete. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. Going up top on first down. Setting up the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking to throw it again. He's got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Trying to find his man on first down. Got a man. It's Meyer. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Looking to throw on second down. He's got it on the run. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Minnesota! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Massive score, now massive decision making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, it's your decision.
This is supposed to be the easiest play in football, except when there's this much pressure. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Pressure coming. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth. Looking to throw on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They'll immediately call timeout. The Boilermakers with the 1st and 10.
Timeout, Purdue.
He's going to pass. They're bringing heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational-type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
First play of the first possession of OT. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires left. It's complete. And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance. Give to the running back. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He caught it. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's 1st down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He got it in, and the celebration is on. A walk-off touchdown in OT.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.